is up, you guys? My name is Yesenia, aka YesiMaGri, and for today's look we're going to be working on this face strip design that I created myself on a face chart. We will be doing a whole bunch of different Halloween looks for the whole month of October, so it is going to be 31 days of just different types of arts, original pieces, and inspired looks. If you want to see how to get this look, just keep watching. Alrighty guys, so to start out, this is the face chart I created that we will be using as a reference point. We're going to go ahead and prime with the MAC Fix Plus spray. For foundation, I'm going to go ahead and use the MAC Next to Nothing Sheer Coverage Foundation in medium dark. I wanted something with a lightweight coverage just because I didn't want it to be too overbearing since we are going to be putting paints on top of it. For concealer, I will be using the It Cosmetics CC Plus Cream. It was a sample I received from Sephora and I thought it actually smelled really good. I will be using this pretty much in the middle parts of the face and the eyelids. Then to kind of set the eyelids and the under eye, I did bake with an E.l.f. translucent powder. I did mix this with other translucent powders, so I do suggest using pretty much any translucent powder. And I have been using the Real Technique sponge to blend this all out. We're going to start out with the Morphe 35C palette. And we're going to take that left upper hand color, the black. We're going to brush out our eyebrow hairs so that it has a smoother application. And we're going to go ahead and start laying the color right under the eyebrow just to start giving it structure. The brush I am using is the Anastasia number 12 brow brush. I like this brush because it has the angle and the spoolie end. You're going to go ahead and start defining the top portion of the eyebrow. If by any chance this does become too harsh, you are going to go ahead and use that spoolie end of that brush just to kind of help blend it out. We're going to go ahead and dust off that excess powder we laid on top of our eyelids and under eye. The brush I'm using is the 79 Pro Contour brush by Sephora. And then we're going to go ahead and lay an eyelid base. This one is the Imaginary Pro Longwear Paint Pot by MAC. I'm using a brush that normally comes in all the Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes. And I'm just laying that all over my eyelids all the way up to the crease. Then I'm going to go ahead and go in with the Perrier Ebony black eyeliner and fill in my waterline. Wouldn't be a Halloween makeup without the creepy parts. We're going to go back into that Morphe 35C color palette, and then we're going to use this color and the MAC 224 brush to kind of blend that on top of the crease and on the lower part of the eye. We're then going to go ahead and go in with this color and do the same thing, focusing it more on the eyebrow area. The palette doesn't come with any colors or numbers, so you just kind of have to go with it. I'm sorry. Then we're going to use this glitter from LA Splash called Blackjack and the elixir that it comes with, and we're going to go ahead and pat that all on top of the paint pot that we laid down earlier. The brush is still the same. It's still the dual-ended brush from the Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes. Now we're going to go in with the MAC in Extreme Dimension mascara in Squatted Sugar. This has more of a brown base, so I like using this to prime my eyelashes first before I go in with a darker color. Now we're going to go in with the Makeup Forever Pro Fusion Bronzer and a large angled Luxie 504 brush, and we're going to go ahead and contour pretty much our whole face. For the paint drips, we will be using the Mayron Paradise Paint Palette. These are water activated paints. We are also going to be using the Mayron Square Tip brush. And if you want a list of all the colors that I did use, it will be listed down below. Remember, I am going based on the reference picture. If you want to follow along, I would suggest to pause and do your thing and then kind of go along as we go along. If not, you can definitely be very random about this. Put whatever shapes, colors, and locations you want to do the paint drips on. For the sake of time, we're just going to go ahead and speed through the rest of this video. For this portion, since you are reactivating the colors because the brush is wet, you want to be careful and you want to take your time with it. If you notice that you overdo it with the water, just go ahead and grab a tissue and kind of just tap lightly on it and then go back in and apply more color so you can get that opacity that you're looking for. I also did use this color to kind of chisel out my contour a little bit, just because in the reference picture that is how it looks. Going back to the Morphe 35C palette, I'm using this Real Techniques detail brush just to kind of pick up the eyeshadows that correspond to the colors of the paint drips. This is just to bring in some extra dimension so that they don't look flat. Now using the black liquid liner by E.l.f, I'm just going to focus that on the lower parts of the paint drips just to give it more of a cartoon look. Picking up the white from the Mirror Paradise paint palette and a Sephora bent detail brush, I'm just going to go ahead and add highlights to all the paint drips. Also, I'm going to add that white accent detail on my eyebrows and my eyelids. For the mascara, we're going to be using the I Love Essence mascara on the upper and lower lashes. I line my lips using the Perrier eyeliner in Ebony, and then for my lipstick I am using the Chiati London Glitter Flip liquid lipstick in Iconic. For finishing touches, I'm going back with that white and just adding highlight points on my lips. And this is the completed look. Thank you guys so much for watching this video today. If you want to see more looks like this, make sure you subscribe. Remember, I am going to be doing different looks for the whole month of October, so go ahead and also leave a comment down below if there's something you want to see me recreate. If you did like it, go ahead and leave a like down below and share it with whoever you'd like. Bye!